When the narcissist ages, surprising changes you won't believe. In the realm of human complexities, we embark on an enthralling expedition to explore the enigmatic enigma of aging narcissists. Aging, that turbulent odyssey that entwines us all in its grasp, unfurls a tapestry of diverse emotions. As vitality wanes, mortality looms, and trepidation takes hold. A paradoxical array of unforeseen riches is bestowed upon us by the hands of time. The labors of our existence bear fruit, unraveling the essence of our core values. Shallow desires relinquish their grasp as we embrace the profound joys of enduring connections with cherished kin and trusted confidence. Yet, within this cosmic dance, a different saga unravels for those bearing narcissistic cues. The aging narcissist grapples with the intricacies of expressing gratitude as they witness a perceived decline in their ability to secure the coveted narcissistic supply. Relying excessively on external trappings like appearance, wealth, fame, connections, or accolades to prop up their frail self-esteem, the passage of years strips them of their veneer, leaving their charm to wane and their control over others to slip through their fingers. Once masters of manipulating their social domains through covert abuses, aging imposes constraints upon their realm. The lure of their beauty or charisma loses its potency, rendering them less alluring in a society that adulates youth, amplifying their struggle to wield power, maintain control, and salvage a precarious sense of self-worth that teeters on the edge of desperation. The unraveling of a narcissist's ability to quench their insatiable thirst for narcissistic supply during the aging metamorphosis can be traced to the roots of their psyche, in contrast to emotionally mature individuals whose foundations are woven with love, healthy relationships, belonging, goodwill, competence, and self-assurance. Narcissists construct their identity on a different canvas. Their emotional and psychological intelligence dwells at a nadir, rendering them unable to forge genuine, nourishing bonds. Instead, they draw sustenance from external validation, superficiality, and the adulation of others. This is what fuels their tenuous self-concept, known as the elusive narcissistic supply. As they advance in years, sustaining their dependency on these external fountains of affirmation becomes an increasingly uphill endeavor. Within the grand panorama of life's canvas, aging unfurls as a daunting crucible for narcissists, where their typical manipulative stratagems lose their luster, leaving them grappling to adapt to a shifting social tableau. Consequently, they may resort to heightened abuses, entitlement, manipulation, hypersensitivity, outbursts of rage, and unabashed self-centeredness. For the aging narcissist, the journey offers no relief or kindness. The once proud and strong individual now faces a thinning mind, confronting the stark contrast of their former glory. Seeing their aged reflection in the mirror stirs disbelief and anger as they deny the passing of time. They rebel against their vulnerability and fear becoming mediocre, trapped in isolation. While most people grow wiser with time, valuing family and empathy, narcissists take a different path. As they age, their negative traits intensify and self-awareness eludes them. They become exaggerated versions of their worst selves, draining others emotionally. Aging is challenging for everyone, but narcissists refuse to accept it gracefully. Instead, they resist fiercely, missing out on the lessons and wisdom that come with time. Their personalities become more intense, and they struggle to control those around them, leading to bitterness, defensiveness, and overbearing behavior as their power fades. As we grow older, our true selves become more evident, showcasing the depths of our characters. If kindness defined us in our youth, it blossoms even more as we mature. On the other hand, those who displayed negative traits in their early days may see those traits magnified. However, for narcissists, aging can lead to an extreme embodiment of their worst tendencies. Wisdom and humility remain distant for aging narcissists, as they cling tightly to their sense of entitlement. Time only reinforces their demands, expecting others to cater to their every whim. When their desires go unmet, frustration turns into furious outbursts and abusive behavior. The aging narcissist becomes a master manipulator, honing their skills in gaslighting over the years. They gather loyal followers to target their victims with calculated precision. As the sands of time sweep us all along, a similar fate befalls even the enigmatic narcissists. The allure of their once radiant charm and enchanting facade gradually fades, leaving them bereft of the effortless magnetism that once ensnared their prey. In a world where their allure no longer reigns supreme, they must now wield the weapon of age, employing it as a tool to seek sympathy and manipulate others into bending to their will. Aging narcissists initially deny the signs of aging, obsessing over their appearance and trying to maintain a youthful facade. They resist societal expectations and seek anti-aging remedies and surgeries. As their charm fades, they become more desperate to hold onto their allure, but the truth emerges. They become jealous of others' success and are bitter about their perceived losses. While most people gracefully accept aging, narcissists desperately seek adoration, leading to bitterness and resentment towards those around them. Their true nature as self-centered individuals becomes evident as the masks of illusion are stripped away with time. As the sands of time drift, bestowing greater contentment upon many with each passing year, a stark contrast emerges for the narcissists in their midst. As they navigate the relentless currents of the aging process, an unyielding force beyond their grasp, their inner struggle intensifies, threatening to consume them. In the realm of relationships, older narcissists are left grappling with the wreckage of shattered connections. Their former spouses, weary of enduring their toxic ways, march onward in pursuit of healthier horizons, emancipated from the clutches of narcissistic influence. Even their grown children, in an act of self-preservation, erect firm boundaries, creating distance to safeguard their own families from the alluring yet perilous allure of the narcissistic sphere. Not immune to the tides of financial repercussions, aging narcissists find themselves entangled in the snare of their own extravagance. Their insatiable thirst for impressing others with lavish displays of opulence casts them adrift in a sea of dwindling resources and the crushing weight of overwhelming debt. The journey through the golden years, one often perceived as a time of solace and self-discovery for many, assumes an entirely different guise for the aging narcissist. A tempestuous voyage fraught with the tempests of shattered relationships and precarious financial shores, their plight stands as a testament to the consuming consequences of their self-absorbed ways. Their poor impulse control leads to costly addictions, leaving them with little to rely on in old age. Desperate to hold onto control and relevance, they resort to casting scorn on others based on race, gender, or other traits, trying to boost their distorted sense of superiority. As the sands of time trickle through the hourglass of their lives, narcissists embark on a relentless quest to unearth flaws in every facet of existence, leaving them ever so unyielding to satisfaction. Their self-image morphs into an unwieldy behemoth, hungering for constant validation while adroitly evading the stark realities of their own limitations and vulnerabilities. A fortress of defense emerges, meticulously constructed to shield their egos, built upon the foundation of narratives artfully crafted to cast blame upon others for their inevitable decline. As years pass, they become more self-centered, trapped in their own world, blind to the reality around them. Time should prompt reflection on their fading importance, but they remain fixated on their imagined superiority. Aging brings a bitter realization of the harm they caused in their youth. Remorse and vulnerability should follow, but they evade responsibility, clinging to blame and victimhood like an enchanting spell. Thus, as the enigmatic tapestry of life weaves its intricate patterns, the narcissists, in their ceaseless dance with time, become archetypal figures of eternal self-obsession, their growth stunted by the echoes of their own insecurities and their hearts forever ensnared within the labyrinth of their own making. In their twilight years, bitterness, petulance, and anger intensify as they convince themselves that the world has denied them their rightful rewards. They conveniently forget their own past cruelty and selfishness, embracing self-pity as their constant companion. As narcissists age, Their need for control intensifies, and they become more defensive and reactive when their status is challenged. Their emotions become erratic, and even though they may seem pleasant on the surface, anger simmers beneath, ready to explode at any moment. They believe they are entitled to mistreat others without consequence, seeing their age as a reason to do as they please. Narcissists have never been capable of true, reciprocal relationships. Their focus is solely on having someone fulfill their needs with adoration and attention, lacking empathy or interest in their partner's life. Their connections with others are exploitative, treating people as possessions to control. Managing an aging narcissist can be a nightmare, as their relentless behavior continues. As they grow older, they often end up isolated, abandoned by those who have witnessed their malevolence. Their once powerful presence becomes a pitiful reminder of their past self, and vanity leads them into toxic relationships. As the sands of time slip through the hourglass, narcissists find themselves facing the inevitable dwindling of their connections, and divorce looms as a probable outcome. The shadows of isolation envelop them, leaving behind a void, a haunting premonition of life's end. In the twilight of their years, the facade of power and control crumbles, yet their defiance and insecurity persist, unyielding to the touch of reality. Beware, for the potency of an aging narcissist knows no bounds. They retain the ability to reign supreme, transforming your life into an enduring nightmare. Their essence remains unchanged, immune to the passage of time, with age failing to bestow wisdom or humility upon their demeanor. Confronting them proves to be a challenge at any stage of life, for the ceaseless march of years does little to temper the relentless force of their nature. To protect yourself, set strong boundaries, and be aware of their manipulative tactics and abuse. Your well-being is vital. This video explores how aging narcissists become extreme versions of themselves, causing emotional drain. If you found this content valuable, please support my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's raise awareness and cultivate healthier, fulfilling lives together.